To the gentleman, Mr. Jordan from Ohio.
I thank the gentlelady for yielding, and I too wish to support the Buck Amendment. I would just ask the fundamental question: why are we here? Seems to me we're here because the Mueller report wasn't what the Democrats thought it was going to be. In fact, it was just the opposite. What did the Attorney General tell us that the principal finding of Mr. Mueller's report were? No new indictments, no sealed indictments, no collusion, no obstruction. On the question,
Jordan, will the gentleman yield?
I only got a little bit of time because
I only have a short question. You made reference to the Mueller report. Have you seen it? Because we haven't.
No, I've seen the principal findings from the Attorney General.
Well, would the gentleman yield for a quick question? I promise it's short. Mr. Jordan? You reported that the report states that there's no obstruction. What's your basis for saying that?
Did the sentence where he said they did not find obstruction? I understand the sentence you're referring to where he talks about no exoneration either, but then there are 3 paragraphs after where he points out that there was not the elements of obstruction. In fact, the report, the letter from the Attorney General referencing the special counsel report said no new indictments, no sealed indictments, no collusion, and as I just pointed out, did not find obstruction. On the question of collusion, was very clear. He said there were multiple opportunities for people associated with the Trump campaign to collude, and they didn't. So multiple times where the forbidden fruit was placed in front of them and they didn't bite. But all that does, I would also point out this. There's been reference from the Democrats relative to Watergate and the Clinton special counsel. Watergate, there was a break-in. With Clinton, there was perjury. With the chief charge of this special counsel's investigation, there was no collusion. But here we are today. Well, actually 3 weeks ago, the chairman of the committee launched 81 letters to 60-some different individuals. And now today we're going to subpoena documents that the AG said he will give us in a matter of days. But maybe the most important point my colleague from Texas made, Mr. Ratcliffe, the idea that the chairman of the Intelligence Committee said he wants everything made public, including classified information, and the idea that the chair of the Judiciary Committee, the House Judiciary Committee, said this week that he wants everything made public, including grand jury material, that's maybe the scariest thing of all. So the Attorney General has said he's going to turn this over in a matter of days. Let's wait. Let's get the information, and then let's look at it then. With that, I would yield back the remaining 20 seconds to the gentlelady from Arizona.